welcome back to my scrappy space. So I am going to be doing a little revamping of some product that I have for my room because I'm starting to kind of really evolve with how I like to scrapbook. And one of the things that I have been realizing is that I really like my color selections and also my category selections. But I do have paper pads and I want to break those down, and I would like to put those in the places that I would like them to be. So I thought I would just grab you and bring you along with me as I tear down paper pads. I have some pieces of paper here to put, if I decide to make some page kits as I go, or put a couple of papers together, or if a memory or something comes about, then I can write it down on this or this. So I have this to the side just in case I want to make a note or something like that. So the first one that I'm going to do is Die Cuts with a View, and it's Playful Pets. Got it at Hobby Lobby in 2019, and I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling this apart. These are the ones that I'm going to be doing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just a sec, let me put these down on the floor. Go ahead and take off this top piece here. So just that I have the room. And then we're gonna just start going for it. So I love this piece. It's hearts with glitter on it. I'm usually not a big giant fan of glitter, but I think this is super cute, and I love the navy. And there's just so many things that I can use this with. So how am I gonna do this? And I really hate doing it this way. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try this. This is, it's okay. Ooh, but look. Love the yellow polka dot. Now here are some cut aparts. And this cardstock is thick. It's Die Cuts with a View, so I really like their thickness of it. So even if I don't like the A side of it or the B side of it, and this is super cute too. My little barn cat has decided to move into our house, and she has taken over lock, stock, and barrel. And so I've been taking a lot of photos of her now. So I can be using that a lot. So this pet one had cats and dogs in it, and these are super cute. And so, and that stripe is really adorable too. So keeping that. I don't know that I'm going to purge a whole lot, but we'll see. Now that, but this I love. I can use that with so many pieces of paper, or not paper, but different layouts and page kits. But it's just stuck here, and that's really cute together too. And then we have this brown paw print. I don't know which one I'll use. This is super cute. The glue. I really like that plaid, but I like this polka dot as well. And this is super cute too. You have to be kidding me right now. That is funny. Cute little polka dot. So yeah, I have been just trying some different things to see how they work better for me for scrapbooking. And I have just really have been enjoying my color selections. And if you have been following me very, very long, you know that we're doing a year-long challenge over on the Crafty Low No Spin group with Jeannie Linguini and Scylla and Sarah and Kelly and Lauren and Michelle. I hope I didn't miss anybody. And we are focusing on color, and we're using one color per month, and everybody's putting up a bunch of different videos. And it's been so much fun, and I just love all of the different takes on it. So you guys gotta go check that out, and I'll list that below. This is really cute too. Love it, love it. But I don't know that I need 2 of these. So I might be purging, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to tear it apart, and then I'll go back and see what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. Now look at that. Ah, that's adorable. And that does not have to be in the pet. Oh, I have 2 of them. Yay, and see, I can do without that stripe. It's totally good. Now this has some glitter on it, little bow ties. Oh, but see, I really like this brown stripe. It's probably wonky on the eyes, huh? But I really like that better. A lot better. So one of the sections that I have of my craft room is I have the cubes that have the different slots in them. And right now I have a lot of my paper pads, and I have a lot of my collections. Now, as far as collections go, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. But, oh, and this is super cute. It's just sweet. It's just sweet. Oh, but look at that. Yeah. So what I decided to do is I took some of my collections and I broke them down in some of my paper pads and broke them down, but I didn't do a whole lot. Just wanted to try it and see what I thought of the flip boxes for me. And they have been wonderful. So now I'm taking the next step, because you never know if something's going to work for you or not. Everybody's scrapbooks differently. Everybody creates differently. And so I encourage you just to do just a little bit and see if it works for you. Now, my bestie, she scraps by collections, and she has very, very little. She showed me yesterday about her color selection, and it was like this big. But in that color selection, everybody, my bestie has a paper pad that I need. I don't know what it is. She doesn't know what it is. But as I'm flipping through this paper, I'm like, what? Where did you get that? She's like, I don't know what scrapbook paper pad that is. And we have been giggling about it ever since. So yeah, friend, I hear you. I got my eyes on you on my paper pad now. Because she's adorable, and she watches my channel because she loves me. But anyways, now this has glitter on it too. And the mice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, the next step is getting these papers out of the paper pad. So here we go. Now that's super cute with the turtles, but I'm not for 100% that I would actually use them. And they have little glitter hearts on them, I guess. So anyhow, so there's that. And those are super cute. And I will probably go through these. I've used some of them. And I will decide which one is going to go into a color selection and which one is going to go into an icon. And I'll come back and show you that at the end of this video. But for right now, we're just going to be ripping and tearing. Ripping and tearing. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is English Garden. This one I purchased last year, and I didn't just purchase one, I purchased 2 because I love, love, love this collection. But I'm going to tear it down. I have made quite a few layouts with this, and I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to sit here and have a cup of coffee with you while I'm doing this. Now, this is a cut apart, and they're pretty, it's okay, but look what is on the back. A wood grain. So we all know that's staying. And look at this charcoal, it's just so pretty. And then we have some script. And it just has various words, soft dusk, and then the sunrise to waken fresh in angel hair, light all renewed. So it's just kind of like a spring, maybe, words and stuff. Oh, you guys, I did not notice that on the edges of this wood grain is some white scrolly stuff. Do you guys see that? Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, here's some butterflies. And some more of that charcoal. Now here's some white floral, and I've used this before, and I think I fussy cut some of it, and some of it I just used for the back of it for this color because I love this color. And this is so popular right now. And then this is so pretty. This purplish. Do I want to call that a dusky plum? I don't know. What color would you guys call that? And then this green. You just can't go wrong with either side. Either side. Here, we'll put one of each. Now hopefully there's not too much of a glare with this one. It's gold foiling. I'm not a huge giant fan of that, but I am a big giant fan of this. That is so pretty. You can fussy cut it, but yet you can use it as a border. It's just really such a pretty piece, and so is this one. This paper pad, you just can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. And like I said, it's called English Garden. Here's some sweet little flowers. And this green is gorgeous. Oh, it's just so pretty. But I want this up in my paper. And like I said, I'm probably going to make some page kits. I have 30 of them for 30 days of sketches. I wish they had that. It's kind of a pink textured. I wish it didn't have all the gold, but that's okay. These flowers are very cute. Some more green floral, some butterflies. So do you guys like to break down your paper pads? Do you have a lot of paper pads? I know there's quite a few people that have been working on breaking down their paper pads. Oh, this is just so sweet. Oh, and it's got purple on the back side. Yes, so gorgeous. Oh, and I really like how this background has a grid, just a slight grid design. I've been noticing my paper more and more as far as the backgrounds of it and that type of thing. I think because part of it is I've been trying to mimic a little bit of it, and part of it is just because I'm slowing down and actually just enjoying my paper. I know that sounds like a strange comment, but I just have been enjoying it more. And this is just adorable. So sweet. That brown with the white flowers. I've been watching quite a few people on YouTube. I found some new people. I'm going to list them below. They've probably been on the YouTube way longer than me, but I've just really been enjoying them. Some of them have been using their dyes like you wouldn't believe. And some of them have been doing mixed media, which I like mixed media, I am realizing. But I haven't done a whole lot of it. I am still fairly new, and so I'm just learning. And so that's probably why I've been more attracted towards the background. Like this has still got a little bit of a grid. This has got like a little, just a hint of grunge in it. These are just great backgrounds. But see how I need each one of these out of the paper pad. Oh my guys, look at this. It's so pretty. This purple plum. Did we just got the dusty plum? I don't know how it shows up on film. What color it does. Oh, so pretty, pretty, pretty. And here's these little cut aparts. You know what? These butterflies just reminded me of a layout that I just did of all pink in February with our Through the Rainbow, and the card had or the original sketch had the butterflies on it, and it was a Maggie Holmes sketch. I might do that one. That's That's a good idea. See, now I need to jot this down. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna put that on there, throw this glue away. I'm even gonna use one of these, really pretty. Yep, so I'll use that. Okay, that's number 2. And then I will go through this. I will cut off the tops. I don't like to see the tops in my color section because sometimes there's a different color and it'll throw it off for me. So I need to have those taken off, but I probably will not purge any of those. Okay, the next one here, Chamill, Go Now Go. I believe I got this at Tuesday mornings as well, back in June 19. This is when I picked up a lot of my paper. It's not in June 19, but Tuesday mornings is where I did do quite a bit of stockpiling. But see how this has got the different pieces, and that throws me off when I put it in my color selection. And I'm not quite sure how much of this I'm gonna keep. It's a little bit not my style, but a little bit it is. There are days when I can feel a little zippy. I know I've used these cameras as cut apart pieces. So I'm just gonna pull these apart and keep what I like and then donate the rest. That's really not my style. That's really not my style. I kind of like this one. I'll probably keep that one. Now this one, I have taken it apart and I have been using it for cut apart pieces. This one I like the banner, I like the idea of the banners and the little world globes, so I'll probably keep that piece. And this one to me is very fallish, so I can always use fall. And then we have hearts with grid, and I think you can probably always use hearts, right? This one with the taxis. I'm not sure. I like it. I don't know why, but I do. Wouldn't it be cute if it was a piece of backing for a trip? You backed it with some, or used it as a frame in black and So I'll probably keep one piece of this. I think you get 2 of these in each one. Here's some trees. Not sure if I'll keep those or not. These are like little travel stamps. It's cute. I'll probably throw one of those in my travel. You just never know. Because you can bring in a lot of different colors and a lot of different background pieces, so we'll keep that one probably. This one is cute. Little plaid. Here's the different days of the month. Now see, something like that, if you don't want the days of the month, you can always use these as frames and cover, you know, that piece up. That's probably not a very good one. But you can always put a picture over that or something like that. So you can always use those as frames too. So that might be an idea. Now this, it does nothing for me. That's okay. Here are some cut aparts, and I do like quite a few of these. I do. So I'll keep those, and I think we are going to be repeating now. So we'll just be ripping through these, and then this piece I did use previously as a background piece. I just used it too as a frame, which I love to do, and then I used it for backing photos as well. And here's another piece of the airplanes. Should give this to my Nana. She's from Canada. She might like those. That's a good idea. I should probably give a couple of these to her. She would probably really like the traveling. They did a lot of travel before her husband couldn't travel anymore. Apples. I think I can always use apples. Trust in the journey. There's some great sayings in here. And I don't know, maybe this would be kind of fun. And I might like it better if I cut them apart. Maybe I need to challenge myself to cut these apart. I think that's probably a good idea. All right, we'll see what I come up with that. Now this is just really not my style. This one I'll have one of. Don't need more than one, I don't think. This one, I don't believe I'll need more than one. This I've already used because it's really cute, but I do like it. But will I need it again? I don't know if I'll need it again or not. We'll see. We'll see. The fall, the hearts, the taxis, the trees. So as I'm going through this, I'm thinking that my Nana probably would love to have a whole set of these. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make her a little travel kit. Oh, maybe I'll do that for Easter. That would be a really fun idea, a good way to use some of my product. And then it'll be just a fun little gift for her. I got her into scrapbooking since she got me into all my other hobbies of quilting and all that other fun stuff. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to separate some of these and make up a little travel kit for her. Maybe even cut out some elements with my Cricut and my, I have some dies, some really cute travel dies. So I'll show you guys that too, okay? That's a great idea. Okay, we got Parklane. Okay, we got this Parklane paper pad. Now, see, this is almost falling off. I am a big fan of Parklane. I just really like a lot of their designs. This one is the collection pad, and it has foil, embossed linen, vellum, and texture pages, and some cardstock. So I'm not sure when the year was that this one was out. I think you can still find it. Prairie Primrose. Now this is a piece of the fabric. I have never used any of that yet, but if I do use it, which I think I do, it's very interesting. I will fussy cut this, guaranteed. I will just fussy cut it, fussy cut it. Now this is really cute. And then there's some newsprint on the back. This is an embossed little floral. There's nothing on the back of that, so it's just this little embossed floral. So that's pretty. Here are some cut aparts. Let's see here. And I like that these cut aparts have just journaling squares. Always be humble and kind. Be strong and courageous. So some of those I'll keep. This is not my thing. It's not, but it might go with something, I don't know. But I'll probably keep it for the cut aparts. But there's two of them. So I must have pulled some other pieces out and used them for a previous page kit. So here's this color here. I just don't know that I would use that color. It's really kind of a different pink. So now this is adorable. Love a good gingham. And I like yellow. Oh, but this red is pretty too. That's a really pretty red. That's really gorgeous. I don't know. I don't know. Now here's a vellum sheet. I'm sorry if there's tons of glare on that. Let me take that away here. I've got a scrap piece of paper. Oops. And so that's what it looks like. I don't know if there's a whole bunch of glare, but that's really pretty. Have you guys ever used this acetate? If you have, what have you been doing? Have you been cutting it apart or what? So I'm going to put this paper on here real quick so there won't be a glare. Here's a really pretty polka dot. Here's a plaid with some gold. I don't like the gold, but I do like the polka dot. So I'm going to pull this piece back out. We have some recipe cards, and those are really cute because there's really no indication that they're recipe cards except for the shape. There's little hearts on them, so these would be great little journaling squares or rectangles, I guess. Let's just call them, yeah, little boxes or whatever. And then on the back is this, which does nothing for me. So I probably keep one of those, but it's the gold. So I'll probably keep one. One will go. Here's a pink with some floral, but not a huge giant fan, but I am of that one. I really like the green polka dot. Now this is cute. And this has some yellow floral on the back. So, I don't know. That's actually kind of pretty together, isn't it? I might just have to make a simple half and half there. That would be pretty. Oh, and it'll be pretty with that green there too, wouldn't it? Ooh. Okay, so here is another piece of fabric. And I don't know if I like that, but I might like it for cards. One thing that I have been trying to do is make more cards. For one, it's just a good way to use some scraps. But on the other hand, I have been doing it for the seniors in our town, and I just pray a little message with each one that I send, and I have been just really enjoying that. And so I encourage you to give it a try. I loved it. And like I said, I'm not a card maker, but I really had fun. Okay, so I'm a little hesitant to open this one because this next piece is a piece of solid gold foil. So I'm going to put a piece of cardstock over that. I thought it was going to pull this. Holy macholes. And that is a gorgeous, gorgeous navy. It's been tucked away in this paper pad, hiding. Now this is a solid gold piece. Ready? Just real quick. And I will put that in my specialties, and I will put that probably in my Christmas things so that I know where it's at. So I'm going to just put this to the side because nobody needs to lose their vision over that. Here is some floral. Oh, but I do like the stripe. I do like the stripe. And actually that looks really pretty together. You could do happy horizontals for 98% of this paper pad, couldn't you? Here's another gingham. Now see, I like the gingham over the piece of paper on the back, but they're still both really cute. Oh, and look what we have here. Look what we have here. We have, let's put this one over here. This is actually an embossed piece of wood grain. Oh, but I only got one of those, which is a bummer, unless I already pulled it for something else. But that's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Boy, I wish you guys could see the wood grain. Oh, can you see the embossed part of it on the back here? So pretty. And then here is the cardstock. Oh, and it's two-toned. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So these paper pads are actually a great little deal, and they sure give you a bang for your buck if you can get them 50% off or whatever deal you can get them on. Because I think you can get them for 50% off, or like, I don't know, is it? I don't want to misquote anything, but you can get a really good deal. And it's nice cardstock. It's not like Cardabella or anything, but still, it's nice, and it does have some texture to it. That's a beautiful grain. And some charcoal. You can always use that. And on the back side of this is a light gray. It almost looks green, doesn't it? Okay, so there's that paper pad. Now we got one more. So here's another Parklane Pets in Paradise. I'm not sure when I got it. Doesn't really matter. Now, I probably wouldn't have gotten this one, but what I realized is the B side of these are wonderful. And I just finished doing a mixed media layout that had I known this paper was here, I would have saved myself hours of time, because mixed media is messy. It's fun, but it takes a while, especially when things are drying. Now this is super cute, and I will probably keep one of these. I'll probably get rid of the ones that have the glitter overlay on them, but there's some really adorable little tags. But look at the backs of these. That is gorgeous. It's got little stars in it, and I would have totally used that piece of paper had I seen it for the layout that I'm just getting ready to finish. So, it looks like there's a thing on there. Here's some little Minnie Mowers in Paris. So I will probably just use the little Minnie Mowers, because I don't ever imagine me going to Paris. And if I did, I don't know that I would use that paper, but you never know. But I'll keep it for the kitty cats. Probably share that. This is a gorgeous piece. Oh, and that's adorable as well. So there's the B side, the floral. So I like both of those. And this is just such a great one to have in your color selection. Now here's some puppies. And here's some leaves. I can always use leaves. And the puppy dog prints, I really like those. I don't really foresee me using those. But these, most definitely. That's just adorable. And I live in a place that we actually have what's called a mud season. And so to have muddy paw prints everywhere, unfortunately, that is part of my life. Now these are super fun. They have glasses on this little dog. And I don't know, it's kind of endearing to me. It just looks fun to use. And then we have some more paw prints. So that's a definite yes. And then I think just for fun, I'm going to keep this one because I like it. Now these are little Vespas. They're really cute. But if I ever rode a Vespa, I might ride a Vespa. I'm more of a motorcycle kind of a girl, but it is a form of a motorcycle, right? So this might be going. On the back side is some blue birds, but I'm not a big fan of them. So those two pieces may be going. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just the prettiest? It's in a cat. That is not cat to me at all, but okay. And then on the back side is the cat with the glasses. But this wins it over. Wins it over. Sometimes they can really glue these things together. Now this is really cute. It's got glitter overlay, which usually I'm not a fan of. But I probably will keep one of those because I do find it adorable. So. But I'm not going to keep two of them. And on the back side is these bicycles, which I don't foresee me using, but you never know. So I'll probably just give a piece of this to my Nana. Now these are macaroons, and I don't care for them, and so I don't think I would be using them, but look at that. How pretty. I just That's just so pretty. Such a good staple there. This glue is like driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. I know I didn't get it all, but it's gonna be better than it was. Well, I thought it was. And now these are some puppies with Perry again, but look at this background. This is what I could have totally used. I could have either used that first piece or this one for what I just did, but that's okay. It was fun. And I learned to use mixed media a little bit. So sometimes those are good things to try. But see, all these great little treasures have just been hiding out. Because when I go to make a page kit, I generally go for my loose papers. So, ooh la la, let's go to Paris. I think this print would be just fun, and nobody's gonna really sit and look and read what it says. So any kind of a fun trip, or even just that teal color will be perfect. And then on the back side is the macaroons, which I don't really have a need for. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the color sections. And if I make any page kits, I will show you the page kits. I'm going to go ahead and prep them, get all the glue off of them, make sure that they're 12 by 12 or as close to 12 by 12 as I can get them, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. Thanks for coming along. I know this is long, but I love watching people tear down paper pads. I don't know why, but I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back in a minute.